The Fire and Rescue Service received a call to a shed on fire at 3:50 last night, and the first crews arriving saw that the fire had spread to oil tanks, which had ruptured. The oil tank that ruptured had burning oil that ran towards the houses, setting fire to the rear of these three houses that you see behind me. It also ran under other oil tanks, setting in total 4 in total on fire, approximately 3,000 litres of oil. The fire spread up the back of the houses, causing extensive damage, or substantial damage to 3, but extensive damage to these 2 here behind me that you'll see that have the roofs collapsed in on them. Thankfully, nobody has been injured, and I think praise must go to the neighbours who woke people up, along with the Fire and Rescue Service, the first crews that were there, who also went door to door to get people up, to awaken them, to alert them to the cause of the fire. I think it's also to give you an indication of the size of the fire. At its height, we in the Fire and Rescue Service had 5 jets of water on the fire on one side, and also further 2 jets on the other side. We also had an aerial appliance here, and we used about 10 people with breathing apparatus to hold back the fire. In total, we had near 60 people at this fire, and it was quite a substantial, complicated fire, especially with the oil that was being involved. We also were using foam to suppress the oil fires.
When I looked out the window, I could see literally it's like fireworks going off, and it must have been the electrics. But apart from these sounds, there was a silence to the burning. So therefore, it was what surprised me, first of all, was the extent of the fire and how much and how far it had burnt. And I was shocked, absolutely shocked, and fearful for the people who might, be affected.